to Markers and Monsters. As always, I am your humble host, Colin, and today we've got Full Moon Fever for day 16 of Drawlloween. Okay, when I think full moon, I think werewolves, and I figured this was a great time specifically to draw my favorite werewolf. That's right, that's Lon Chaney Jr. as Universal's The Wolfman. Oh, I love this movie and its sequels too, which we'll talk about here in a bit. But yeah, the first Wolfman movie was made in 1941, and it's just, I think, one of the all-time great Universal movies, Universal monster movies. It's got a really, really terrific cast. Great performance from Lon Chaney Jr. here. You can really feel he's pained. He doesn't want to be a wolfman, and he is, and it's so terrible for him. And I don't know, he just turns in a wonderful performance. Same with the other members of the cast, Claude Rains and Evelyn Onkers. But yeah, they're wonderful in the movie. And it really started off the myth, the werewolf like kind of in popular movies and fiction and stuff like that. Now the idea of the werewolf goes back, for quite a long time, but I don't think it was codified in pop culture until the Wolfman. And then you get things like, the full moon. Werewolves come out during the full moon, and just the look of him too. I love the look of the Wolfman just from an artistic point of view. You see werewolves in fictions where they're people that turn into wolves, like a full wolf, or even they have like a wolf head or something like that. And I don't know. I consider the Wolfman to be something a little different because he still has the man qualities and he has kind of wolf qualities there too. So it just is a wonderful look, and he's a lot of fun to draw. For this drawing, I just decided to go just kind of fun here, and just a nice little, he's snarling at the camera, or whatever he's doing. This is one of those times, too, as I'm putting in this black here of the night sky, that I'm cursing myself, like, oh my god, why did I put these trees in here, and all these things I have to draw around, and this time lapse is making it look like I'm doing it so quickly, but it took a little bit of time, it's sometimes I bite off a little more than I can chew. No, not that this was too much, but I'm like, oh man, now I have to go around all these branches. Damn it. But yeah, it was fun to do. Now, the Wolfman is followed by a couple of sequels. Pretty soon afterwards, they went with Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, which is a great Universal horror movie. It's got, I think, one of the best Universal credit sequences where it just shows like the spooky lab apparatuses and stuff, smoking beakers and test tubes and things like that. It's just really moody and atmospheric and looks really great. But yeah, in this one, Larry Talbot, Lon Chaney Jr. As the Wolfman. He's back, man, and he is still not happy about being a werewolf. So he's looking for a cure, and he thinks maybe Dr. Frankenstein can help him out, and that leads to him meeting Frankenstein, and they have an awesome fight at the end where they're in the castle in the lab, and it's like strength versus speed. The Wolfman's jumping around and he's jumping off the lab equipment and all that, and Frankenstein's just like this giant immovable object, as it were, and he's just like this big strong guy who's every time the Wolfman jumps at him, he like flings him around. Really great, really great. I won't spoil anything, and we don't really have too much time to go into full plot synopsises for any of these. But suffice it to say, the Wolfman comes back in House of Frankenstein, which he's still looking for a cure to his werewolfism, and the House movies are pretty neat because they're the original kind of monster mash movies. You've got Dracula, you've got Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Hunchback, Mad Scientists, all that kind of fun stuff. They're all in there. So he's looking for his cure. He's going around, and a pretty cool movie, followed up by House of Dracula, in which I won't spoil too much, but it's a good ending for our hero, Larry Talbot here. He doesn't want to be a Wolfman anymore, and well, I won't spoil it for you, but I'm sure you can figure it out. It's a very nice flick, and it's a lot of fun. Now, those movies, if you get the Universal Legacy DVD sets, which are amazing, if you buy, say, like the Wolfman set, you get the Wolfman, but then as special features, you get the Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. You get some other werewolf movies like She-Wolf of London and Werewolf of London. So it's a magnificent set, and I say if you're a Universal horror fan or a werewolf fan, that it is a definite must-buy. I'd also like to point out that the original the Wolfman movie was put onto Blu-ray as part of their classic monsters line, and the transfer looks absolutely great. So if you're interested in seeing like these movies in high def, then again another must get for any Universal monster fan. All right, let's pop in the stars here in the background. You've seen me do this 1,000 times now, so still fun. Put in the signature and let's take a look at the scan. Okay. Yeah, looking really cool. This was a lot of fun. I love werewolves. I love the Wolfman, the Universal horror monster, so this is great for me, guys. Hey, that's it for today. Here's all my social media stuff. Thanks again for all your likes and comments and everything else. You guys are the best. Amazing. So tune in tomorrow for another great Drawlloween theme, and we're almost getting to Halloween. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.